N8N lets you automate tasks and connect your favorite apps, making your daily work smoother and more efficient than ever before. With just a few clicks, you can build powerful workflows that save you hours every week. But with great power comes great responsibility. The more you automate, the more you need to think about what's happening behind the scenes. As you build more workflows, you're handling sensitive data, customer info, financials, and API keys. These aren't just numbers or random strings, they're the lifeblood of your business and your users' trust. Think of your workflow as a pipeline. If it leaks, your data could be exposed. Even a small oversight can lead to big problems like data leaks or unauthorized access. An exposed API key is like leaving your front door wide open. Anyone could walk in and take what they want, often without you even noticing until it's too late. This isn't rare, it happens all the time. Data breaches make headlines, but most start with small mistakes that could have been prevented. Security isn't optional, it's essential for reliable automation. Without it, your workflows can become a liability instead of an asset. When you build securely, you can innovate without fear. You'll have the confidence to try new things, knowing your data and your users are protected. We'll show you practical steps to lock down your N8N instance. No jargon, just actionable tips you can use right away, no matter your experience level. You'll learn how to protect your secrets, track changes, and spot suspicious activity before it becomes a problem. Plus, you'll discover how to control who can do what, so only the right people have access to the right tools. By the end, you'll have a checklist for building powerful, secure workflows, one you can use every time you create something new. This is how you go from hobbyist to pro, building automations that are both smart and safe. Let's get started and make your automations safe from day one. Ready? Let's dive in. End scene. First and foremost, never hard-code API keys or other sensitive credentials directly into your workflow nodes or scripts. It might seem convenient at first, but it's a risky habit that can lead to major security issues down the line. If you ever share, export, or even back up your workflow, you could accidentally expose your secrets to others, putting your data and systems at risk of unauthorized access or breaches. Instead, use environment variables. These act as secure containers for sensitive information like API keys, passwords, and tokens, keeping them separate from your codebase. By referencing environment variables in your workflows, you ensure that secrets never appear in your code, exports, or version control systems, making your automations much safer. For example, in Docker, you can set environment variables in your Docker Compose file. In N8N Cloud, simply use the credential settings to securely manage your keys and tokens. The best part? When you update a key or password in one place, all workflows using that variable are instantly updated, saving you time and reducing errors. This approach not only keeps your secrets safe, but also makes your automations easier to manage and scale as your projects grow. Always use environment variables. It's a simple, effective move that delivers huge security benefits and peace of mind. Remember, this is the foundation of secure automation. Make it a standard practice in every project you build. End scene. Next, protect your work with version control. Use Git. Export your N8N workflows as JSON files and save them in a Git repository. Each change becomes a snapshot you can roll back to if something breaks. Collaborate safely. Teammates can test changes in branches before merging. Git provides a clear history of what changed and who changed it. Perfect for troubleshooting. Even solo builders benefit experiment freely, knowing you can always revert. This practice turns your automations into professionally managed projects. Bring software best practices to your workflows for reliability and growth. End scene. As your team grows, it's important to recognize that not everyone should have full access to every tool or piece of data. Giving unrestricted access can lead to mistakes, security risks, or even accidental data loss. That's where role-based access control, or RBAC, comes in. With RBAC, you can assign specific permissions to each user based on their job responsibilities, ensuring everyone only has access to what they truly need. For example, you can limit who can edit, view, or activate workflows. This helps prevent unauthorized changes and keeps your processes running smoothly. For especially sensitive actions, add approval steps, like requiring a manager's sign-off before sending payments or making critical updates. This extra layer of oversight helps catch errors before they become problems. When it comes to handling files, Avoid uploading them directly to your N8N server. Direct uploads can expose your infrastructure to unnecessary risks and potential bottlenecks. Instead, generate pre-signed URLs for Amazon S3. These special links let users upload or download files directly to cloud storage, bypassing your server entirely and keeping your system more secure. Pre-signed URLs are both temporary and safe. They expire after a set time, so access is limited, and your infrastructure stays lean, efficient, and protected from unwanted access. This approach is widely recognized as the industry standard for secure, scalable file transfers, especially in modern cloud environments. By controlling access and managing file flow carefully, you create a safer, more reliable automation environment for your entire organization. End scene. Before going live, always test your workflows. Use manual webhooks and test environments to simulate real events safely. Duplicate your workflow for testing, swap real data for test data, and check every step. Only deploy to production when you're confident everything works as intended. To recap, use environment variables, version control, RBAC, pre-signed URLs, and thorough testing. These steps protect your data and make you a confident automation builder. Build systems that are powerful, secure, and professional. That's how you master N8N. End scene.